Season 2, episode 7, A New Opportunity, Lost Hopes. 3 scientists, Papaia, Banani, Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, were supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, but they took the wrong flight and ended up on the other side of the world. We are at Springfield Airport, Australia. Having landed at the wrong airport, the 4 try to find a solution. Papaia, colleagues, there's nothing we can do. We've missed the conference. Banani, check the app again. There must be at least one flight. Papaia, there are plenty of flights, but it's impossible to get there in time. It's too many hours of travel. By the time we arrive, the conference will already be over. Ravioli, I don't know about you, but all this stress has made me hungry. Papaia, don't even think about it. Last time your obsession with chocolate got my card cloned. Igor, in the reality we know, everything has a cause. While Papaia is the cause of the beginning of our misfortunes, Ravioli, with his stress eating, is the cause of their continuation. Hard to say which one is more dangerous, but one thing is certain. Together they are a guaranteed disaster. Forgotten luggage. 3 scientists, Papaia, Banani, Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, were supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, but they took the wrong flight and ended up on the other side of the world. Banani, by the way, what happened to our luggage? Ravioli, you're holding it. Where's your head at? Banani, no, I mean the ones we checked in. Papaia, oops, we forgot them. Ravioli, no problem, we just have to go back where we came from. Banani, that's right, Papaia. Don't worry. They go back, but they find the arrivals door locked. Banani, it's locked. Ravioli, maybe it's broken. Papaia, no. This door separates the arrivals area from the gates. Once you pass through, you can't go back. Igor, that door is just like traveling with Papaia. Once you leave, you can't go back the same way. Sometimes you simply can't go back at all. The automatic door, 3 scientists, Papaia, Banani, Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, were supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, but they took the wrong flight and ended up on the other side of the world. To make things worse, they forgot to collect their luggage. They are at the airport trying to get back to retrieve their bags. Ravioli, look. The door opens automatically when someone exits from the gate area. Banani, oh, so we just have to stand here and wait. And when someone comes out, we go in. Ravioli, okay, let's get into position. Papaia, I'm ready. Igor remains seated on one of the benches. Ravioli, and you, Igor, aren't you coming? Igor, don't you remember? I only travel with my backpack. Ravioli. Ah, right. Okay, then just wait there. Banani. Hey guys, I hear someone coming. The door suddenly opens and a group of passengers walks through, heading toward the exit. Ravioli. Now, this is our chance. The 3 of them rush through the wide doorway, but are immediately stopped by security staff. Security. Where do you think you're going? Papaia. We just wanted to take a quick look at the duty-free shop. Security. This is a restricted area. Didn't you see the sign? Papaia. Sign? What sign? Igor, loudly from the bench. The one as big as a house that says no entry and is stuck right on the door. Ravioli's emergency. 3 scientists, Papaia, Banani, Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, were supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, but they took the wrong flight and ended up on the other side of the world. To make things worse, they forgot to collect their luggage. When they try to go back to the gate area, they are stopped by security. They are at the airport trying to find a way to retrieve their bags. Time for a new plan. Papaya. We could book another random flight just to come back to this airport. Banani. Brilliant, but maybe a bit too expensive. Ravioli. Hey, I'm hungry. My mini pizzas are in my suitcase. I can't wait for another flight just to eat them. Banani. An emergency. Great idea, Ravioli. Papaya. We can say it's a medication. Ravioli. Well, not exactly, but it's a similar situation. Banani. Okay, I'll go talk to security. Banani goes back to the restricted area and speaks with the security staff, but it doesn't work. Ravioli. Nothing. They said we have to ask at the information desk. Papaya. The information desk? What a great idea. Why didn't we think of that before? Igor. Because, Papaya, we enjoy challenging the laws of logic and treating every situation like a puzzle where we keep losing the pieces along the way. The 5 points. 3 scientists, Papaya, Banani, Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, were supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, but they took the wrong flight and ended up on the other side of the world. During the flight, Banani found a very interesting book. At the airport, Ravioli and Banani are discussing the book. Ravioli, are you still reading? Banani, listen to these 5 points. 1. Everything that begins to exist has a cause. 2. The universe began to exist. 3. Therefore, the universe has a cause. 4. If the universe has a cause, then there exists an uncaused personal creator of the universe who, without the universe, is beginningless, immutable, immaterial, timeless, spaceless, and enormously powerful. 5. Therefore, an uncaused personal creator of the universe exists, who without the universe is beginningless, immutable, immaterial, timeless, spaceless, and enormously powerful. Ravioli. We've seen that there's not much to object to the first point. Banani. Personally, I've thought of some exceptions. Ravioli. Like what? Banani. For example, let's say there's a tiny particle that just pops into existence for no reason. No one would notice, and the first point would be false. Ravioli. That's true, I hadn't thought about that. And I think I've even heard something similar in a science documentary. Papaya. A particle appearing out of nowhere? Well, that would be a big problem. If physics actually worked that way. Banani. Says who? Maybe in the chaos of the universe, something can just pop out of nothing. Papaya. Actually, the nothing you're thinking of isn't truly absolute nothingness. It's a quantum vacuum, which is still something. If absolute nothingness really existed, it couldn't generate anything. Banani. So my spontaneous particle can't exist? Papaya. Exactly. And even if it could, it wouldn't be an exception to the principle because we'd still need an explanation for the mechanism that made it appear. Igor. If it makes you feel any better, Banani, I also keep hoping my wallet will fill up out of nowhere. But physics keeps disappointing me.